A few days ago, I ended up taking partial profits on the Ethereum long. That position is still open. It's up currently 200%, and I have a trailing stop loss at 100%, so I'm guaranteed 2x. Boohoo. And although Ethereum is pushing into 4,300 currently, there is some lingering weakness on the chart, so let's go into it a little bit. If you don't know who I am, my name is EQ. I've helped over 1,500 people learn how to trade since 2021. Which, by the way, if you want to join us in the Epic Trading Floor, it is free to sign up, and then there are limited spots available for the All Access Pass and the one-on-one mentorship. So some things to keep in mind when you're looking at the Ethereum chart. We are in a bearish crossover based on the Epic crossover strategy. So all this price action up here above 4,100 to 4,300 so far is all in a high probability fake out zone, aka a bull trap. And based on the Fibonacci of the move that we got into for that long position, this dropped into the golden pocket, which gave it a really good probability of going into the take profit 1 to take profit 2 range, which is exactly where we're sitting right now. So this would be fulfilling my trade, and that's why I'm taking profits and shaving and putting trailing stop losses and things like that, since the current harmonics of price action are relatively exhausted, and I'm not going to play the greedy game. Now, with that in mind, if you are looking for some key levels to watch for Ethereum to drop, you can go from bottom to top of this impulse move. This would be the shortest term Fibonacci that I'd be watching, because you want to go from short term to long term when you're finding retracements. So this can easily pull down into that $3,600 range, and you'll see this gold line here. That's the point of control for volume. You can see there is a high concentration of volume in the golden pocket ranges, both the standard golden pocket and the epic golden pocket. So any sort of support test in this range would be extremely bullish, because if this was to come down and hold support, then we could see a lot of volume and buying pressure come back into Ethereum. And from there, we could see this break into the $5,000 range, which if we do end up breaking into that $5,000 range, that's going to be a brand new all-time high for Ethereum. And as you can imagine, altcoins would start to absolutely rip in that scenario. But in order for Ethereum to have the highest probability of getting up and over 5,000, we want to see this come down and pull a healthy retracement into the Fibonacci levels, preferably into the epic golden pocket, which is going to be this little zone specifically, because then that'll give us the highest probability of getting into this take profit 2 to take profit 3 zone. And then from there, the sky's the limit. Mind you, this is only one impulse move. I think that Ethereum could personally get up to the 8 to 10K range in a true parabolic altcoin season, and when things really do start to kick off. When ETF staking is turned on for Ethereum as well, I think that'll be very beneficial and will throw a lot of institutional money at Ethereum, because then it'll actually have a nice competitive advantage versus buying Bitcoin from an institutional level, since they can actually earn rewards and staking and dividends and so on and so forth. But if you want to stay up to date with my trades and everything that I'm doing in the Epic Trading Floor, just click the link above or the link in the description. If you learned anything in the video, hit that like button, and make sure to hit that subscribe button if you're not already. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to drop them in the comment section. I hope everyone has an amazing morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on wherever you're watching this and whenever you're watching it in the world. And I will see you in the next one.